You guys probably 100% forgot I own another Subaru. What is going on, guys, and welcome back to yet again another video. Hold on, we're doing it. We're doing it. I think I still do this whole YouTube thing, you know? So I think it's literally been probably like a week since I picked up the camera. Honestly, had a pretty rough week. Had to deal with some things, but we are back. We're better than ever. And I really just want to start getting stuff done. And I really just took this last week off pretty much. Pretty much off of like all my socials just to kind of get everything straight, kind of figure out a better direction with my channel, so on and so forth. You guys probably see the title of the video, and unfortunately it is true. I will be selling my 98 Impreza Coupe. I'm going to further explain kind of why, and I think you guys will understand kind of the reasoning, but yeah, I mean, if you guys didn't know, I do own still this 1998 Impreza Coupe. I will one day build one, but I don't think now is the time. And I think you guys will be more excited for the future plans that I do have as far as builds go. But I mean, if you guys forgot, we're out here, you know? It is automatic. It is just it's a 98 Impreza Coupe, but it is going actually to one of my friends. If everything works out, he should be picking this thing up. I mean, that's actually going to be David, aka Spoolin, with the wide body STI. He's been saying he's wanted this thing, and I personally just don't have, I guess, the time or the funds to really build it exactly how I want. And he's been wanting this thing, so it's still going to be part of the family, obviously, because David's super close friends, so it's not too sad. But yeah, I mean, if you guys forgot what it looked like, inside this is what it looks like. Kind of cleaned it up for him, and I got a new tripod, so I'm excited to try that thing out too. Inside's pretty clean. Outside obviously is not in the greatest condition, but yeah, I mean, I still freaking technically own this thing. But today what we're doing is I just kind of wanted to get this thing, you know, as clean as possible, as clean as it can get, before David does pick it up. And with that being said, on startup, it does have a pretty bad belt squeal, and it was like 35 bucks. I'm gonna replace both of those belts right now. Probably just give this thing like a quick wash, and then I know like one of like the CV boots is blown out, and I guess I'm probably just not gonna replace that because I already let David know. So just want to get you guys in the know. I'm gonna go ahead and replace these two belts, get this thing fired up, see if this thing actually freaking still starts and everything. So should be pretty good. So honestly, never worked on this engine, but we're gonna be out here freaking figuring this thing out. Looks like I'm gonna just take this cover off, a couple bolts holding it on, probably some 10 mils, and then you can see this belt is literally in terrible condition, fully just ribbed up. Yeah, not looking good. We're gonna go ahead, get those guys replaced. So this is actually super similar to the Debra X as far as taking the belts off. Obviously one belt at a time, doing the forwardmost belt, which can be the alternator one. You're just going to loosen this nut right there, and then you're going to loosen this guy here to release the tension off this belt. Then once we pull this guy off, then we will do the same thing with this tensioner down here. Loosen it up, release the tension, get the belt off, replace the belts. Should be pretty easy. You need to replace your belt. If it's looking like this, yeah, it shouldn't look like a tire. Just gonna put that out there. Yeah, pretty bad. So it's always good to compare and contrast your new and your old part, just to make sure it is actually the right one. So someone want to see. So obviously I counted the ribs. It has 5 ribs, and obviously the thickness is the same, and also as far as how long it is. You know, obviously I cough reference like the part numbers and such, so those are already good to go. We're gonna go ahead, get these guys replaced, and hopefully no more squeal. Well, of course, battery's dead, so we're gonna have to throw a jumper pack on it, but hopefully it's gonna start right up and won't get any squeal. Honestly, it still might make a noise because honestly, like pretty much all the bearings are like shot As far as like power steering pump, like it just doesn't sound that good when I was spinning it freely. So either way, hopefully it starts up. Well, it doesn't sound like any more squeal, but you can kind of hear that humming, and that's just the bearing that's pretty much just shot in there. Obviously this thing has like 200,000 miles, so it's gonna make some sort of noise. But honestly, whatever, fresh belts, I'm gonna see if this thing runs and drives. So I'm gonna get the truck out of the way, take it for a little cruise. And I know it definitely makes some sort of noise. I don't know if maybe it's the wheel bearing or the CV boot that's blown out on the passenger side. But either way, we're gonna take it for a little cruise and see how she does. All right, here we go, baby. I'm gonna go ahead and get some fresh gas in this thing because this thing's literally empty. Hopefully it doesn't die before I get there. And then I'm just gonna go to just like the do-it-yourself car wash and just kind of spray it down. And then we'll cruise back home. Hopefully it survives, I guess. Here we go. Literally hasn't moved in so long. Oh God. I should probably get that mirror popped out. It's kind of sketch. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that now because I literally can't even freaking see. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, now we're talking, now we're talking. Let's go, baby. Freaking skirt, skirt. Skirt, skirt. All right, so I made it to the car wash, but before this, I went to the gas station, and I brought this just in case, because obviously, whatever, I turned off the car, and I was like, oh God, it's probably not gonna start up just because the battery's so dead. And luckily, I did bring this because I had to use it. It was kind of embarrassing. I was jump starting the car. It looks absolutely terrible. A gas station, but it was fine. It was fine. So I did that, and now I'm at just the car wash. I'm gonna keep this thing running. I'm just gonna get it a quick power wash, get all the dust off, literally spider webs and all that. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep this thing running and just do a little quick wash. Bam! That's that. We are done, so I'm literally not even gonna try it. Just wanted to get the dust off and all the freaking spider webs, especially underneath the car. Just wanted a good power wash, so hopefully this thing can take me home. All right, freaking skirts. Oh, should have thought about this earlier. The other thing this car needs desperately is windshield wipers, and I can't see anything. Like, I'm already blind, like I have terrible eyesight, so this actually doesn't look that bad on camera, but I mean, come on, you could tell it's like super foggy, right? It looks better on camera, so I might as well just look through the camera. I'm confused. I don't know what that means, but here we go, you know? If I try to use a windshield wiper, in fact, I'm gonna use the windshield wiper. Ready? Just for you guys, it's probably gonna deteriorate. Yeah, you see that? Mm-hmm, absolutely, I love it. I love it. Oh God, don't care. Well, I can't see, so hopefully I make it home. I'll see you guys when I get there. All right, just pulled up. We made it. Turn the car off. Probably won't turn on now just because the battery's so dead. I guess it would be a perfect time to kind of explain why I'm parting ways with it. And I guess kind of just like almost like future plans with essentially any build in the future, if that makes sense. So, why I originally got the car. Number one, obviously it's really cool. I've always wanted one. My original plan was intending to do pretty much like either a WX or an STI swap on it and pretty much, you know, just build it up. But another reason why I got the car is because 3 years ago, I was a little bit reckless when I was driving and I got a speeding ticket and my insurance was very, very expensive. And one way to get the insurance down was to get a super cheap car, have liability only on it, and essentially just somehow me having two cars, it was cheaper. So that's why I did it, right? And then I think I explained the last time this car was in a video, pretty much I wasn't going I didn't know if I was going to build the car. All I knew was I was going to keep it to keep my insurance down. As of about 2-3 months ago, those points dropped off my record, and I got the Toyota Corolla as a daily. This thing no longer pretty much served its purpose. I have 3 cars right now. I have the WX, I have the Corolla that I use as a daily, and then I have this. And it didn't seem realistic to build up another Subaru if I already pretty much went down that entire path. If I was trying to look forward and actually building my entire like brand or my YouTube channel. So that's kind of where I'm at. So I wanted to introduce another build to the channel, and I don't think a Subaru build, another one I should say, would be it. So I did consider selling this and the WX and just get a completely new platform. I was looking into like R32 GTR, but I don't think I could afford that. I could probably get the car, but then as far as the modifications, it didn't make sense. So probably the smartest decision for me, at least in my opinion, what just makes the most sense right now, is keep my Toyota Corolla as the daily, and then I have obviously the WX, which it's very hard to part ways with that. So I'm selling a few mods off of it just to kind of liquidate some assets, I guess you could say, to get some cash to fund another project that's not going to be Subaru related. Because pretty much if you're an automotive YouTuber, essentially, if you guys haven't noticed, pretty much a huge way to reach different audiences is to get different platforms as far as cars go. So if I stick to solely Subaru, I'm pretty much putting myself in a bubble, and it's going to be really hard for me to expand my channel, reach new people, so on and so forth. So I pretty much, you know, maybe a lot of people look at YouTube as just kind of like fun. Of course it is fun for me, but it's also a business, and I'm pretty business oriented, and maybe I don't show that like on the channel or anything, but I've looked a lot into it, and it just doesn't make sense to continue building Subarus if I really want to expand my channel, reach every car person that I can, if that makes sense. So I hope you guys can understand that. I know it's probably pretty boring to like hearing like more business aspect or business side of YouTube, but that's pretty much just the name of the game if you want to actually grow a significant amount and really just have a presence in the automotive world on YouTube. So that's why we're parting ways with this. I will be introducing another project pretty soon here, but another reason why I'm selling this is I'm essentially just using this money, reinvesting into the channel, into my brand EV Performance. I want to do another launch with that and really get all that going so I can start funding really fun builds for you guys. I don't know, it could be maybe Euro, it could be maybe JDM, like, I don't know, maybe like an M3 or something like that. Like, I don't know, I want to go super different, something that's going to be a challenge. I'm too used to Subarus. It's a little too easy, I guess you could say, for me at least, just because I've been involved in it for so long. So I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm probably going to disappoint some people, unfortunately, with parting ways with this, but I want you guys to understand, when I have the money, when I have my own shop, and when I have, I mean, pretty much literally the funds and sponsorships to fund a build that I could present you guys that I would be proud of, then I'm going to do it. This platform is sick. I love it. It's going to be awesome when I end up building a GC. I just don't think the time is right now, if that makes sense. So I promise you guys, there will be a GC build on the channel. But as of right now, I got to diversify. I got to really expand my reach as far as YouTube goes. And I'm going to be changing up the platforms. So that's pretty much that. I hope you guys aren't too mad. I think I'm going to continue the vlog just a little bit. I'm probably sweating my absolute ass off. And maybe it's because this shirt is like 8 sizes too small. I don't know what's going on. But I'm going to go ahead and hop out of here. And I'll see you guys in a second. Oh, shit. Hold up. Gotta lock that. Gotta hop in this one. You know what I'm saying? No. You know what's crazy? No. You know what's crazy? Hold on. Is it locked? Is that what? Okay, here we go. Wait, why is it smell like shit in here? Dude, it smells gross, huh? No, why do you know?
I think the cabin filter needed to be changed at least 6 years ago.
I'm here. Hold on, wait.
Yeah, no, wait. What's going on? No, actually, because you're not in the Subaru.
No, this is a blooper for the end of my video. I just left my camera in my car because I ended my video like when I was driving, right? And I didn't tell them what we're doing. They still don't know what we're doing, but do we tell them? Like, do we expose ourselves now?
Yeah, I'm confused because I thought like you're like starting a lifestyle vlog or something like that.
Honestly, this is gonna be the funniest blooper ever. Okay, so me and Jordan, we decided we wanted a little side hustle.
It's a hustle. You
It's
can't
a
hate on a
hustle.
hustle.
You can't hate- you can't
I mean,
hate on
maybe
the hustle.
a little, but like for the most part, you can't.
I mean,
you
like,
know?
if you live anywhere near Santa Cruz County, just go ahead and don't order DoorDash because we're gonna show up at your house. Like, we got bored. Okay, that was it. We got bored.
Just tell them. I mean, what's
You
crazy
know,
is
like-
I got my DoorDash kit today, and it
Where's the mask?
included a mask,
Absolutely.
a cooler,
Uh-huh.
and some hand sanitizer.
Honestly, we
So-
literally both signed up for DoorDash like
Oh,
3
someone
or
died.
4 days ago. I told you
someone
that.
actually died?
And yeah, no, we literally were killing it tonight, bro. $108. Absolutely.
I mean, no, I'm not stopping until I hit 100, so you're gonna be with me until 1 in the morning. But no, what's crazy is this is what we'd normally be doing.
this is what we're doing.
We'd be cruising around driving anyways.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So why not
we
bring someone their
We
chum?
wanted more money. That was it. We needed to throw this in the vlog just so people know, like, that we're out here. You know, we're grinding.
No, I mean,
I'm gonna
dude,
drop off your fucking
four
your
figures,
tacos. You know what I mean?
4 figures.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. I mean, I was just gonna end the video here, you guys. Right? There's nothing else to say
Rock
besides
bottom.
rock bottom.
Bottom.
We're at rock bottom.
Hit rock
See
bottom.
there. Yeah.